peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fist, tried so hard.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, ready?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Set.
Back to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Falcons going with a dime package here on 3rd down.
Red. Here we go. Needle blue. Ultra.
Throwing from the gun here. That's complete to Slaw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Cut.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7. Penix here from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, Orlando Robinson. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Let's give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Staying with Robinson. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Penix working from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't moving enough. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Check White. Here we go. Hey, cut.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, hut.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Jeez, you couldn't start any better.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Robinson on the inside give. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's for John Robinson. And he takes it down to the 33. More than 24 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And the Falcon first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. London going in motion left. Going to the ground again on first. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. London going in motion left. 3rd and 1. It's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They are lining up to go for this. Fourth down, here's Penix. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
Lions 7. Matt Gay
On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Set, hut. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And this is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set, hut.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled there by James Pierce.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On the ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Turn this TV off. Ain't want my type activity, so don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants before they get back.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Set.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Driving across the 15-yard line. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
10 cycles. 45. White. Set, hut.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 10 blaster. 6. Hut.
I'll throw it. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Down. Black. 95. Ready.
Jacobs. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Come on, set. Red. Cut.
They go to him again, and he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Penix now on 1st down. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air with Penix. Escapes the pocket. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He's got a man in motion. Again, Penix to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. The Falcons spend the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Time coverage from the Lions. 3rd down. And again, it's Penix. It's Pitts. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Gay with the point after. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
Falcons 17, Lions 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Set. Check. Blue, 32. Ready?
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this second quarter, Brock. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the second half. Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They send a man in motion. Starting the half with Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Slot man motioned over. On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Penix now. That one complete to Pitts. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. This is ahead for about 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Robinson up the middle. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Here we go. 52, 10.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
Set, ready.
Setting up to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, ready?
3rd and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Ready.
He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
On the double.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Check you. Set.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Even 10-yard gain on the play. That is good for a Detroit first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut, cut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Back now, pressure coming. This one's caught. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, hut. Black 4. Hey, check Mega. Set, go.
Gibbs scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running this one left. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to the well again. He cuts it right. The Falcons cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Gay to add the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yellow, line. Ready.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set, ready. 10 black. Set.
Looking in the air here. It's on target to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 33. Set.
They're going play action. Delivers another one to Williams. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Falcons, 24.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Hits his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. 52 boom. Cut.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready. 45. White. Hunt.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. There he goes again. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. Penix here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. This play goes for 36. And that's a Falcon first down.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Falcons.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, here's Penix. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Dude, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Second and 3 now. Penix working from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. It's Penix yet again. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Gets this one to London. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 31. Matt Gay set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Let's go now. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 28-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
60 red. Oh, set.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Down.
Setting up to pass. Oh, this big guy is moving. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Cut, cut.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Drawn up for it. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends, and then they'll wake up tomorrow, and they'll remember there's still a lot of work ahead for the biggest trophy of all.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Moses.